And we are back and we are live. Thanks everybody for being here. I had to end the previous stream because that was cross-examinations and I don't want to go much over an hour. So I'm going to just continue live streaming this historic moment in time. And hope to continue the lively discussion we were having on the other stream. Let's see here. What was I looking for? I forgot what I was looking for. Darn it all to heck. I'm going to read off some of these updates, though. Oh, hold on a second. I know what I was looking for. Let's see. YouTube. Underdog Mike. All right. The mayor of London says he stands in sorrow with Paris. I'm sure that's that helps. Welcome back, everybody. Police have not reported any fatalities. That is a positive. Breaking: the fire has apparently spread to one of Notre Dame's famous towers. Yes, we've been watching that. We've been seeing that. In fact, that's what's on the screen right now, is them squirting water into one of the thin windows, the stained glass windows. I don't know how good they can aim that thing through there, but hopefully it helps. I mean, holy cow, that you can see the flames upwards of 150, 180 feet up in that tower. So it looks like every scrap of wood is getting gutted from that beautiful, beautiful building. Look at those cool gargoyles, man. Witness: Paris is disfigured. President Emmanuel Macron has arrived at Notre Dame Cathedral as the French government mobilizes 400 firefighters. Macron tweets condolences to Catholics of France. France 24 reports the fire started at 5 or 6 minutes after the cathedral closed for the day. 5 or 6 minutes is a very specific time. Soon coming, President Macron will address the nation from the scene of the fire. Keep watching Fox News for live coverage. I'm going to go ahead and full screen this. And I'll try to do the video management stuff on my other computer. Let's see what we got here. I did put, yeah. $61.90 a year. That's about the price of your acting class. We can just cancel that and put you in Foothills. Not much more. Yeah, it is. Is it?
Yeah, way more.
Oh, yeah, my math is bad. Worth it! I want to put my daughter into this Christian private school here in, well, not here, but, whoops. Cancel. Save changes, and let's go back to, oh my gosh. Cancel. Apologies. I'm trying to get, okay, discard changes then. Jeez Louise. Why does YouTube Studio, I do not like this new YouTube Studio. I like the classic regular Studio or whatever it was we used to have. My channel. It's quite annoying. It's quite annoying. All right, 33 people came back to continue our discussion. And I do apologize, I'm not getting to the discussion right now. I am trying to figure out how to edit my stream from the other poor hunchback. Yeah, it's tragic. Total loss for humanity. Pernessi's back. Timote's back. Oh, you just heard about it, Timote? Yeah. I woke up to this. I saw it on Twitter, and then I turned on the TV, and now we're just watching history be destroyed before our eyes, live and in real time. It's a loss for humanity. I know, man. Matt Costin says Islam. That's my guess as well, Matt Costin, but we cannot say for certain. So we will not try to say for certain. But best guess for me, that is definitely a best guess for me. Oh, shoot, that's not right. How do I get to my bloody live videos? Can't seem to edit the video I'm working on right now. Oh, here we go, live. All right. And, oh, save. Advanced. Allow comments. And save. All right. Back to you, fine people. I wonder if workers on the job were Muslim. Oh, I'd probably put money on that. Oh my gosh, I don't know who that is. I'm gonna hang up on them. Yeah, I'm back. It was fast. Pure speculation. Two theories are pure speculation. Fire started from renovations or an attack. That's right. I mean, it was either an accident or it wasn't. I mean, how do you start a fire from renovations? Right? Or they messing with some thermite in there for... Its full name is the Cathedral at Notre Dame. Yeah, and I'm spelling... Am I not spelling Notre Dame wrong? I wouldn't put it past me to spell it wrong. Yeah, I'm spelling it wrong. Hold on a second. Basic. And then let me see my channel. Yeah, I need to fix that too. All right. Save as. JPEG. Save. Replace. Okay. Primary. Trying to edit multiple streams now. See, this is what happens when you guys want me to keep going when I'm trying to do all this stuff at once. So, yeah, it makes for bad radio. Bad TV. Come on. Oh, here we go. Edit. And replace. Save. All right. Butane torch or something. You know what? At this point, all things are possible. I think the likelihood of this being a coincidence that this happens during Holy Week, the day after Palm Sunday, I think that is where you're stretching the coincidence a little too far for credulity. But again, anything is possible. Hopefully this was an accident. I just have a hard time buying it. The scaffolding is about to collapse. I don't know when or if that would happen. It is certainly melting into slag underneath that. I mean, gosh, it has to be hell in there. Did anybody find out what the melting temperature of aluminum is? A flame astronaut was some... I don't know what that is. Atronach? Is that a Pokemon? Left tower is still burning inside. Yeah, we saw that. Look at that scaffolding turn into slag. Wow. No, Thomas Fitzpatrick, this is one thing I do not blame Mark Wade for. You know what I can do, though? Let me see if I can do it from this computer video manager. Nope, that's the wrong one. Video manager. No, I guess I have to do it from this computer. Hold on. Let me undo that real quick. Copy. I don't know where my Twitter is. Twitter. Hey, Matt Costin, if you're still in here, I'm going to drop a link in the Drawn and Quartered. See if you guys want to talk about it. Paste. Talking about Notre Dame. All right. Let's go back to this and go back to anything new. President Macron's remarks have been delayed an hour. We will bring you the latest updates as they happen. All right, I'm going to get out of that computer. Actually, I should probably, let's see what's going on. I'm going to go to Twitter and do a Notre Dame search and see if there's any news that's not coming out faster than it is in on Fox News. Why Notre Dame matters in one Victor Hugo passage. Where is it? Come on, scroll. All right, I will read this from Victor Hugo. Great edifices, like great mountains, are the work of centuries. Art often undergoes a transformation while they are pendent opera interrupta. They proceed quietly in accordance with the transformed art. The new art takes the momentum where it finds it, encrusts itself there, assimilates it to itself, develops it according to its fancy, and finishes it if it can. The thing is accomplished without trouble, without effort, without reaction, following a natural and tranquil law. It is a graft which shoots up, a sap which circulates, a vegetation which starts forth anew. Certainly, there is a matter here for many large volumes, and often the universal history of humanity is the successive engrafting of many arts at many levels upon the same mountain. The man, the artist, the individual is effaced in these great masses, which lack the name of their author. Human intelligence is there summed up and totalized. Time is the architect. The nation is the builder. All these shades, all these differences, do not affect the surfaces of edifices only. It is art which has changed its skin. The very constitution of the Christian church is not attacked by it. There is always the same internal woodwork, the same logical arrangement of parts. The service of religion, once assured and provided for, architecture does what she pleases. Statues, stained glass, rose windows, arabesques, denticulations, capitals, bas reliefs. She combines all these imaginings according to the arrangement which best suits her. Hence, the prodigious exterior variety of these edifices, at whose foundation dwells so much order and unity. The trunk of a tree is immovable. The foliage is capricious. It's interesting because it's the foundations of this that are being destroyed. Hugo thinks of Notre Dame as a work of art, authored by humanity itself, with no individual artist. It surpasses anything an individual can do, and therefore becomes the best of what all of us can do. I think that was from Hunchback of Notre Dame, actually. Oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Why don't they use firefighting helicopters? Updrafts, that vortex of heat that is hot enough to melt the scaffolding like 100 feet, 150 feet above where the fire actually is, probably creating some pretty severe updrafts that would really mess with a helicopter trying to fly over it. Guessing. Helicopters are too busy killing yellow vest rioters. Another guess, Bootsy. Another guess. All that artwork, stained glass artwork, wood carvings, paintings, and tapestry, all gone now. Yes, someone said they had moved all of the bronze sculptures, which, man, Yeah, those would have been slag. Gary, Notre Dame has burned, man. It's burning. It is burning, brother. Come on in if you want. You've got the link. It's in the drawn and quartered chat. No way to lower pressure of when it dropped. Hunchback of Notre Dame might have predicted this. Protected this? Protected? Predicted or protected? Which are you trying to say? Why? Why come in, or why is it burning? It's burning because someone set it on fire. Whether that was on accident or on purpose is something we have yet to discover. They are suggesting that it was an accident, but I don't think anyone knows at this point. And I just find it very, very precarious to believe. I don't know if that's the right word. It's Holy Week, man. It's Holy Week, and I just don't buy that this was an accident. Slag, Mike's favorite new word. All of that beautiful architecture put together painstakingly by human hands with no modern tools or electricity. Yeah. It does make me marvel a little bit at the Vatican because, the Dome of St. Peter, when the Vatican was initially designed and they started the work on that, they didn't have the engineering to build the dome. They had the design, but they had no idea how they could possibly make the dome because it's huge. It's huge. Man, the Dome of St. Peter is huge.
Wasn't it on fire?
Yeah, Notre Dame's on fire.
Nobody's doing it.
It's a sign. No, it's a fire. And why are there rioters? I don't see any rioters, Gary. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I think the rioters thing was a joke about the helicopters. So our steel in modern day is better than the stuff from the Middle Ages. Yeah. Actually, when was steel invented? Whoa, was that lightning? Crazy. Maybe God will bring a storm, a torrential downpour, and just dump some water down onto that thing so it stops. That'd be cool. No, it's a cathedral. Wait, who are you answering? What? Have any of the usual suspects claimed responsibility yet? Usually it's one of the first things they do for the publicity. No, not that I know of. Not that I know of. You think it was an accident still, Bootsy? It's literally the day after Palm Sunday, and you think it was an accident. I just don't think that's credible. I don't think it's credible. I hope that I am wrong. It just doesn't smell right from me, from where I'm sitting. Oh, shoot, taxes. That's right. I'm supposed to send money to the state today. Okay, I'll do that at some point. Thank you for reminding me.
Taxes.
I gotta do my taxes. No, not Texas, just taxes. I did my taxes Saturday. Thanks for rubbing it in. Tax. And I will put this right in front of my monitor. Slag is an English derogatory term for promiscuous women. No, that's slut. Or whore. Or blue-haired weirdo. As soon as I saw the news, I thought deliberate. Yeah, it seems quite deliberate in my perspective. What a world we live in where taxes are uplifting. Yeah, slag is the one. Is it? What's up, Jeremiah Jones? The middle part starts to smoke now. Yeah, I wonder. Do they really have so few? Or maybe what they have too few of is fire plugs, actually places to get water in order to do this. But yeah, I mean, if this was America, we would have had some airplanes dropping flame retardant on that thing by now, right? I mean, that is a huge, huge structure. We could drop some flame retardant on that thing pretty quick. French has a jambon et Gruyere break. Notre Dame makes 11 churches destroyed in France this month alone. Are you serious, Super Crusader? Yeah, that would make it really, really not seem like a coincidence or an accident. We don't have those planes here in the EU. You don't? You don't? Wow. That sucks. Do we know the source of the fire? Flame. Heat. Slang is term for a heap here in the Midwest. So is slag. So is slag. Oh. Yeah, I've never heard that before. Slag's just, that's what we call molten metal. Slag. I don't know why that would apply to a whore. Or a slut. Or a floozy. Or bimbo. Or some other words. Superman would have frozen the top layer of a lake and dropped it on the fire. Can't drop cold water on a hot stone. It would explode the structure. Ooh, that's a fair point. Except that's what they're doing with the water. They're still flashing water into it. Not whore, just promiscuous. That's the same thing. Sutton. Oh, you mean like whore as in literal prostitute. No, we use whore a little more vaguely here, I suppose you could say. A whore is a promiscuous girl. They're trying to move away from that definition for the sake of, moving the culture more towards the normalization of promiscuity, which is sad. But yeah, a whore is a promiscuous girl. Slag's also byproduct of welding. Right, yes. A woman with less values. Well, an immoral woman in that sense. I have my own morals. Well, you're either whatever. Moral relativism is the soup du jour, I suppose. Brett for $10. Luckily, Notre Dame is a Gothic church. Its structure is in its stonework. Pointed arches are more structurally sound than round. Gothic arch came about because of architectural advancements. Well, I mean, man, I have been hoping, Brett, that they can save the structure itself and somehow find a way to rebuild and replace. Who keeps leaving the door open?
I can't do this.
I want to listen to JoJo screaming in the other room. Slag is like metal with tons of impurities, so it makes sense for a hoe to be called slag. Ah. That's true. Slag was one of the Dinobots. Quasimodo was baking cookies. I left the door open. Slag was a swear on Beast Wars? Really? Slag noun. Stony waste matter separated from metals during the smelting or refining of ore. The burning liquid iron was forming a scum of slag. Oh, yeah, that's right. But we also say stuff, well, it'll be melted into slag. Why we're focused an awful lot on the word slag today for some reason. Let's go back and see if there's any other news coming up. Let me refresh this. Refresh this feed. Gas tanks and Arabic documents found in unmarked car by Paris Notre Dame Cathedral spark terror. Probably concerns. Let me read the rest of this. The Telegraph, UK. Terror fears. Gas tanks and documents in Arabic were found in an unmarked car next to Notre Dame Cathedral, sparking fresh terror fears and at least 4 arrests, according to French reports. A couple known to intelligence services as being favorable to the idea of ISIL were arrested on Tuesday night on their way to Spain after an anti-terror investigation was launched following the discovery of the suspicious vehicle containing up to 7 cylinders on Sunday yards from the cathedral, one of Paris's most visited landmarks. A second couple was detained overnight on Wednesday. Documents in Arabic were reportedly found inside the car outside the cathedral and were in the process of being translated. The car, a Peugeot 607, with no number plates, contained no explosives or detonators, according to French reports. They were not linked to any kind of fuse. One source close to the investigations told L'Express its warning lights were on. According to BFM TV, one empty canister was found in the back of the car and 6 full ones in the boot, the trunk. The type of gas they contained was not specified. The car had been abandoned just yards from Notre Dame, located on the Ile de la Cité by the River Seine. The first couple, a man aged 34 and a woman aged 29, were arrested on a motorway lay by near Orange, southern France. The pair were being questioned by French domestic intelligence agents who can hold them for 96 hours without charges under French anti-terror laws. The second pair was picked up in Montargis, about 110 kilometers south of Paris. The daughter of the car's owner described her father as being radicalized, is also wanted for questioning, police said. Police were alerted to the car when the resident rang in to say a vehicle had been poorly parked at 43 Rue de la Boucherie in the 5th arrondissement with its headlights on. Although unmarked, investigators quickly traced the car to its owner, who Reuters reported is on a French list of potential terror suspects and has been identified, arrested, and placed in custody. We think that this person was conducting a test, one police source told Reuters. The fact that there was no detonating device linked to the gas tanks and that the warning lights were left on as if they were trying to attract attention. Bernard Savigny, the interior minister, declined to comment specifically on the arrest, but he said praised the extreme vigilance of police and intelligence who are working with an unrivaled intensity in the context of an extremely high threat. Since the start of the year, we have arrested 260 people, most of them incarcerated, a significant number of whom were preparing attacks that could have led to tragedies, said the minister. But Florence Berthaud, center-right mayor of Paris' 5th arrondissement, said she had been informed on Monday that the vehicle had remained stationary for almost 2 hours despite being in a zone where parking is forbidden. We have security forces who are tired and who don't have the power of ubiquity. We need to boost the numbers in such highly frequented historic districts, she said. Paris has been high terror alert since the November 13 attacks, in which 130 people were killed, and French intelligence services have been warning for months about the threat of car bombings. In May, Patrick Calvar, the head of France's intelligence services, DGSI, told MPs that he was convinced that ISIL would move to booby-trapped cars stage and explosive devices, that they will move up the scale in this way. Quote, we risk being confronted with a new form of attack, a terrorist campaign characterized by placing explosive devices in places where large crowds are gathered and multiplying this type of action to create a climate of panic. Once they have a bomb makers in a place on our soil, they'll be able to avoid sacrificing fighters while creating maximum damage, he said at a parliamentary National Defense Committee meeting. Thibault de Montbrial, president of the Domestic Intelligence think tank CRSI said a certain number of recent discoveries are considered by analysts to be tests that they may prefigure future attacks. This week, François Molin, the Paris prosecutor, warned that while ISIL, which claimed responsibility for the attacks, was losing ground in Syria and Iraq, the threat of terror strikes in Western Europe was ironically reinforced as the jihadist group sought to lash out. One worrying factor, he told Le Monde, was the threat of a return to France of around 2,000 French nationals, either on their way to Syria or wishing to return. Some 700 odd are currently in Syria, he estimated. In recent months, Dr. Mullins said, judges had noted an acceleration of cases of young female minors with very worrying profiles, very harsh personalities. They are sometimes behind terror projects that, from an intellectual standpoint, are starting to be very well thought out. Mr. Kazvanev said in recent days that French security services had arrested 7 terror suspects in the month of August, including 3 that were in the process of planning an attack. On Tuesday, Manuel Valls, the prime minister, warned, the terror threats have never been so high. Well, they were renovating. Yeah, must have all been an accident. I'm not getting excited. I'm getting angry. Slag stream. No. It triggers the Brits to say slag. Sorry. All right, no more slagging. No more slags on my stream. Things are going to get ugly. A nearly 1,000-year-old church that has been heated and lit with fire in its entire life doesn't just go up on accident. Yeah, famous, says Publius Publicola, Super Crusader. Famous Saint Sulpice church in Paris was lit on fire last month. The month before that, an attack on Saint Nicholas in northern France. Another fire lit in Saint Alain Cathedral in south central France. The writing is on the wall then, says Peter Allen. That was 3 years ago, says Knox. That was 3 years ago. That was 3 years ago. All right. I think that the point of bringing that up is that this is a pattern of behavior and an escalation of terrorist plots, and it just all kind of plays in. It all plays in. Again, I'm not saying for certain, but if you had $1,000 and you had to bet, would you bet on it being an accident? Just ask yourself that. Ask yourself that. Famous. All right, we already did that. Time columnist Dennis Bridge says, time columnist Christopher J. Hale tweeted, a Jesuit friend in Paris who works in Notre Dame told me that cathedral staff said the fire was intentionally set and then deleted the tweet. Interesting. This is what happens when you cater to terrorists and let them into your country. Absolutely, Blessed Heath. Absolutely. This is going to get very ugly. Looks bad, granted, but who doesn't practice torching churches in their spare time? No explosion reported yet. No. 1,000-year-old church that's been heated by. Okay, we read that. If I were Macron, I would be well clear of France before I gave the EU mandated chiding for Islamophobia. Uh-oh, what happened? Video. France, Notre Dame fire. TV web, access all. Way to go, Macron. All right, let's see. Filthy muzzle. Hey guys, I've been working. Oops, I missed that. All right. Meanwhile, in Saudi Arabia, the fall of France has begun. Islam is the absence of logos. It must be dealt with. How did you like my spiel for the auction? Says Ivan von Schreiber. 2 bid type hashtag per confirmed. $10 minimum. Well, this is not what? I don't think I caught what you're talking about even. It will be announced tomorrow that they will replace it with a mosque. Oof. That's what they'd want. Ooh, hey, another angle on the. All right, let's just call it the melting into molten metal. I just want to say slag. Did Hitler ever bomb Paris, or did he mostly just try to take it intact? I always thought he bombed Paris. Gosh, I don't remember. Let's not let the Paris government off the hook for their complete lack of planned response for such a situation. Yeah. Okay, so they do have. Is that 2 fire hoses going? Or is that just like, am I seeing something wrong? It's nice to have a different view, though. Hikaru. I tagged you on an image of the spooky fire Blacklist universe. Yeah, it really doesn't seem like they're doing a very good job. Do they not have fires in Paris and they can't figure out how to take care of this thing? Multiple hoses. All right, let me check YouTube or Twitter real quick. Check my notifications. Mentions. Oh wow. Oh wow, yeah. From the interior. Goodness. Here, let me go to Twitter real quick and I can share this image. Open image in a new tab. Check this out, guys. Crazy. Look at that. Must have been from a drone or something because I didn't see any helicopters flying around there. Wow. The entire thing. It's like a furnace. It is just like a furnace. Wow. Incredible. Yeah, I wonder when that scaffolding is going to lose integrity and just crazy. Crazy. All right. Back to Fox. Cardinal Dolan says, "We night with the people of Paris today." Delivers remarks on fire. Celebrities react to Notre Dame Cathedral. I don't care about celebrity reactions. I care about fan reactions. Here's an article from Newsweek. Catholic churches are being desecrated across France, and officials don't know why. They don't know why. This is from. Ooh, is that today? What's today? No. This is from last month. All right. France has seen a spate of attacks against Catholic churches in the start of the year. Vandalism that has included arson and desecration. Vandals have smashed statues, knocked down tabernacles, scattered or destroyed the Eucharist, and torn down crosses, sparking fears of a rise of anti-Catholic sentiment in the country. Last Sunday, the historic church of Saint Sulpice in Paris was set on fire just after midday mass on Sunday, Le Parisien reported. Although no one was injured, police are investigating the attack, which firefighters have confidently attributed to arson. Which is interesting. So just after midday mass on Sunday, just after, and then this fire supposedly started, quote, 5 to 6 minutes after it was closed or something like that. Closed for visitors. Built in the 17th century, St. Sulpice houses 3 works by the Roman painter Eugène Delacroix and was used in the movie adaptation of the Da Vinci Code last month. We don't need all these specifics about the building. These attacks are on symbols that are really sacred to parishioners, to Catholics. Desecration of consecrated hosts is a very personal attack on Catholicism and Christianity, more than spray painting a slogan on the outside wall of a church. She said that while France had a long tradition of secularism, it was seen as a culturally Christian country. So any attack on the church as a symbol of a religion was also an attack on the authority and patrimony. The pressure is coming from the radical secularists or anti-religion groups, as well as feminist activists who tend to target churches as a symbol of the patriarchy that needs to be dismantled, she added. Ew. Maybe I will up my my probables of leftist crazies from 25 to 30%. Likely. Maybe 40, maybe 35%. I'd still bank on Muslims. On February 9th, the altar at the Church of Notre Dam in Dijon, the capital city of Burgundy region, was also broken into. The hosts were taken from the tabernacle, which adorns the altar of the front church, and scattered on the ground. Okay, that seems like about it for that article. That was in Newsweek, like last month. Oh yeah, here's the one from Christopher J. Hale. A Jesuit friend in Paris who works in Notre Dame told me cathedral staff said that the fire was intentionally set, and then deleted the tweet. So let's share that one because it's been deleted. See, I'm not religious, but I have respect for religious institutions. This is absolutely horrible, says Paulus. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be milking here. Catholic churches in France vandalized, set on fire, and smeared with something or other. People are sending me articles on the tweeters. Smeared with extra. Ugh. Saint Sulpice. Oh, this is a bunch of stuff in French. Oof. Notre Dame des Enfants. I can't read that. Looted, spread excrement. Block notifications. All right. Well, let's go back and see what you guys are talking about. Suspects described as a bearded man on a flying horse and his 9-year-old bride. Police refused to show cartoonist sketch. Oh, Igor. That's funny. Tea and crumpets. I'm not blaming Mike, but the average ignorant American has some thinking to do over their government's diplomacy. What was Tea and Crumpets? Where's Tea and Crumpets? What was he saying? Tea and Crumpets. Mike didn't do any of that. Why are you personally blaming him? Your government does too, by the way. Are you taking the blame? You support Saudi Arabia. You fund and sell arms to Turkey. Try to topple dictators, then at least held the loons at bay. Then you asked what happened. No. Liam Gray says it's a burning cross. Oh man. Diversity hire firefighters. It's no accident. It doesn't matter what the mainstream media says. 1,000 euro public churches don't just go up in flames. Yeah, this church must have had accidents with fire before it was made for fire inside. Looks like Hell's Inferno. I know, right? Doesn't it? The only fires are the ones from riots. It's probably caught everyone off guard during a siesta. Some people did something. Someone comments on my other video. Jesus, oh Lord, yeah. True fashion, multiple hose dispatched, or hoses. Templar cross formed. Oh, wood. Tinderbox, speechless, man. 500 oak trees make a lot of heat. 12,000 oak trees, I thought they said. That's a huge, monster huge building, man. That is a huge, huge building. It's gone. Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I do not support Saudi Arabia. I am not a fan of the Turkish leadership. I really wish they had not toppled the secular dictators. I've been completely, yeah, I think the entire Arab Spring was a disaster for the rest of the world. So, I want a link to that overhead view, Mike. You gotta just go to my Twitter. It's on there. Like the pits of hell, symbolic image. Celebrities of the Meathead Order. At least no one died. Yeah, that's silver lining. I hate how everyone is posting pictures of having visited the church on Twitter and Instagram and making it about themselves. Even says, you didn't see me keeping the chat in line for Friday night's auction. I was all like, no, bad peanut butter guy, or whatever his name was. Yeah, I banned that guy. Islam is a disgusting stain. We need bleach. Well, once again, can't confirm who did this. Can't even confirm it was on purpose. I just have a sinking feeling that it was. So, apparently 16 statues in Spire were removed just 4 days ago. They're safe. Essentially, the main structure is still intact. You need to erase them all. Michael Richter, Jesus will do that, but you have to wait and let him take care of it himself, all right? Until then, we just have to make sure we don't let them run roughshod over the rest of us. I wonder what Joan of Arc would say. It's amazing that nobody's wounded or killed considering the number of tourists who visit. Yeah, they said the fire started 5 to 6 minutes after visiting hours were closed or whatever. Antonio, no dirty words, please. Well, so close to Easter too. Yeah, it's Holy Week, man. This is Holy Week. That's why I don't find it to be coincidental. I have a very hard time swallowing that this was coincidental. They blame the Muslims, and Muslims are human beings, Loki. I hate to break that to you, but Muslims are human beings. They just believe some really jacked up stuff. It was terrorism, Andrew. I would put money on that. I would definitely put money on that, but I may be wrong, so I cannot say for sure. But if I had to put money on it, that's where my money would go. Teen Crumpus is glad I'm not the only one with face. Overhead view was a picture, not a live feed. Yes, correct. They're wanting to share their connection to history. It's understandable. Wait, who? What? Where? For the record, I don't think it was Muslims or anyone. Could be embers or a lit cigarette or whatever. But oh, if it was Deus Volt. Embers. So after 850 years of having embers and probably several hundred years of people smoking, you think, I mean, the floor was, I don't know what the floor was made out of. Was the floor made out of wood or was the floor made out of stonework? And somebody dropping a cigarette on a pew, I don't think is going to light that place on fire. They're hiding the real cause, which was terrorism, says Andrew. I don't doubt that. Yeah, 5 minutes after closing is highly coincidental, and I'm not a big fan of coincidence. So, $10 confirmed it was Muslims. Just trying to read through the chat here. The floor is stonework. Yeah, so pretty hard to catch stonework on fire with a cigarette or with embers. Even if somebody dropped a brazier on stone, it wouldn't do anything. BBC is reporting that they're having trouble keeping the fire from the second tower. Yeah, I mean, how would they keep it from the second tower? Right? That's a great question, Rosakai, and something I was wondering myself. Were there no fire protection systems like sprinklers in the church or water systems? Or how about, something? How about something? Did they not? I mean, you figure, someday something bad might happen. Cathedrals burn all the time, historically speaking. We'll be fine. Historically speaking, no, I don't think that's actually the case. All the time, definitely not, and it's definitely not these landmark cathedrals. But yeah, they really should have had some sort of fire suppression technology rigged up in there all the time. So like what, every couple hundred years? I know, right? It's not like there's like then there might be, I don't know how many cathedrals there are, but it's not like there's thousands of them getting burned. Like, it's usually there's a cause to a cathedral or any historic monument being destroyed. You know how they destroyed the Parthenon? They stored munitions in it, like less than 100 years ago, I think. Or was it the 1800s? I think it was the 1800s. If I remember, hold on, let me look it up. I remember learning this in art history, but it's been so long. Yeah, in the 1800s. Oh, no, wait. The 1600s. Yeah, so the Turks were using the Parthenon as an ammunition dump, and the Venetians ignited it. The resulting explosion blew the Parthenon to what we see today. But before that, it stood for 2,000 years. Stood for 2,000 years. And then the Turks decided to fill it with ammunition. So yeah. Thanks, Muslims. Why is Notre Dame on fire? That's a question we'd all like to know the answer to, Dragon. That is a question we would all like to know the answer to. Hey man, I super chatted you on that live stream. Just want to say I'm glad to see someone stand true to what they feel. It's uplifting to me when someone has the balls to stand up and say enough. Good on you, brother. Thank you, turd. I didn't see a super chat. Did I miss a super chat? Liam? No, I don't see it. I don't see it, super chat, but I thank you anyway. The Parthenon was blown up by accident by Morosini. I have the information right here. Parthenon was replaced an older temple of Athena that had been destroyed by the order of Xerxes I of Persia in 450 BC. On September 28, 1687, a Turkish ammunition dump inside the building was ignited by Venetian bombardment. The resulting explosion severely damaged the Parthenon and its sculptures. 17th century, yes. So yeah, the Turks, who at the time were the Ottomans, right, filled it full of ammunition. Explosives, we call that. They filled the Parthenon with explosives, and then somebody, the Venetian, whoever the Venetians were of the day, they probably weren't. I don't know. Were they intending? I'd have to go back and read the whole thing. But yeah, they blew it up. They blew it up. They blew it all to hell. Yeah, things stood for 2,000 years. I know. I'm just wondering what if they were like. Let's see. The Parthenon is in Greece, so right. Parthenon's in Greece, in Athens. So the Venetians were from Venice, and they were at war with the Ottomans. I guess. I don't know. Anyways. Oh, I don't think 16th century soldiers really cared about ancient buildings. Yeah, they probably. I mean, what are you going to do if you're trying to destroy your? But that's what they do, right? That's what they don't care that it's a 2,000-year-old work of art that has stood the test of time and weather and all that stuff. They're like, hey, let's store all our ammo in here. It's just like they do today with when they're launching rockets from hospitals and schools towards Israel. They don't care about anything. They think they can use human shields, historical shields. They obviously don't care about anything historical, which is kind of brings us back to Notre Dame. It brings us back to all the Buddhist temples and the Buddhist and Hindu sculptures and whatnot that the Taliban destroyed a decade ago. You remember all this? You guys remember all this, right? Did people 300 years ago have a sense of history? Of course they did. How do you not have a sense of history when you're living in freaking Athens with all of this rich history just surrounding you? Uh-huh. Yes, Mike. Sucks to be me. I remember that, Mike. It's sickening. Yeah. I believe they even did it to some of the Egyptian. I think they tried to do it. Did they? Or am I thinking something else? Maybe not. Maybe not the Egyptian ones. Oh, thank you, dear. Can I? That's lovely. During the 1812 revolution, the Turks were destroying the columns in order to take the lead connectors in order to cast bullets. The Greeks offered to send them their own ammunition if they stopped. I think that's a pretty good sense of history. Please stop destroying our stuff. Oh, ASMR for you. We've had a sense of history since we started writing it down, which was long before the 16th century. Heck, I can date my... I went on Ancestry.com. I've dated my family back to flipping 12th century. Or not 12th century, 1211. So what's that? 13th century? 13th century. What you eating, Mike? I'm having toast, sourdough bread, sourdough toast, with a over easy egg. I'm dipping the toast into the yolk. 1000 BC for the Old Testament. I didn't know he died. Who died? Who said Rethulu? Sorry, don't know who you're talking about. Sorry, am I making you guys hungry with my crunching sounds? No, Michael Richter. Nasser was not in the fire. Can you crunch louder, please? Thanks. Here. Liam says Islam is actually required to destroy art and all relics of prior cultures as part of their holy texts. It's why so many statues in Egypt are smashed or missing noses. Yeah, that's right. I think I think I do remember that they're responsible for all the destruction in Egypt as well. No, it's sourdough. That's why it's a little extra crunchy. My wife can't eat what's that called? Gluten. But oddly, something about sourdough is edible for people who have allergies to gluten. Muslims are like Nazis in that regard. You know that there was an entire brigade of Muslim Nazis. You guys know that? By the way, Erdogan promised in his pre-election speech that he will turn St. Sophia into a mosque again. Yeah, that guy thinks he's the freaking Mahdi, doesn't he? Erdogan's a problem. Since World War I, they were the Axis. Yeah, the Ottoman. That's why the Ottoman Empire got broken up, because they joined Germany in World War I, and then the West, the Christian empires of the world, managed to crush them. It's not the crunchy sounds that are disturbing, Mike. It's not.
It's the
Spotted Pig wants me to mute myself while I'm eating. How about this? Your feeding is insulting, Mike. I need to eat, man. You guys wanted me to start another stream, so. Okay, I'll stop umming. Is me going too much like Malin?
eating his Taco Bell.
Okay, I'm done with my sourdough toast and over easy egg. Happy now? I was in another room and I heard that crunch. Paints my theory is Mike's toaster. What? My theory is Mike's toaster. I don't get that. Tried to find my fiddle to play as the Dom burned. No. All right, Black Wolf, go get some food, man. How many people are actually watching this? F is respect for cathedrals. Yeah. Let's see, where are we here? Close that. 130 people watching this. Worse than Ethan's glug glugs. What? Hey, Marcus, please don't. Why is that not edited? Oh, I think he meant you left your toaster on in Notre Dame. Get it. I got it. Mm-hmm. A friend of mine had a theory on how a small fire turned into this. The original fire was small, but some busybody refused to let them use water inside for fear of damaging the artifacts. I had tacos last night, Team Crumpet. Taco Bell. Malin would be proud. I asked how the fire started, listening to the crunch of your toast. Your toaster obviously overheated. Ah, right. No. Doesn't count. I'm a Russian bot. Beep boop. FFFFG RIP. Yeah. It's sad. It is sad. I don't know if you have a minute to pop in. Feel free. I know you're working, but let's see how they try and blame Blame this on Trump. Oh, I'm sure someone will try. Gosh darn it! I mean, it just goes on and on. It's, you know why? It's because it's oak. Oak will just burn for hours and hours and hours, and then no stream setup. You just turn it on your phone, man. Just like you do your little videos for YouTube, for Twitter. You just answer the thing in Twitter, and it'll go right to your phone's as long as you have the app downloaded, the Google Chrome app. Yeah. Anyways, speaking about oak, that was all made out of oak. And oak, have you ever tried to burn a log of oak? I mean, I imagine these beams are like, maybe like a foot or more wide. Dude, trying to burn like a, I don't know, 6-8 inch oak log, that thing will burn for like 4 to 6 hours. Right? Oak burns forever. And these are like giant logs. That's why when you look down at that piece, it looks like a furnace. Right? Those things are going to be burning, and then red hot coals creating that incredible heat that is melting the entire scaffolding above it. This is going to go on all day. The fire's been going on for 4 hours. I guarantee you it goes on twice that long. I don't know if this stream is going to go on twice that long, but wow, the magnitude of that heat in there. That's crazy. Those logs are weighing multiple tons. Oak is crazy dense. Yeah, my dad we had some oak. I remember we would have fires, and my dad would burn oak, and it would be like Just all night long, these things are burning. Yeah, if this was pine, this fire would be over by now. Pine's like 20 minutes gone. 5,000 trees worth. I heard 12,000, Dr. Fantastic. But it's not just how many, it's how big those are. The beams they use to build those things, they had to be, 12, 18 inches thick, right? I can't even imagine how long those would take to burn. This thing, I don't know. This could go on till tomorrow. Insane. Who knows? Who knows? Although, I mean, with that level of heat, it might be burning faster. Faster. Oak is a dense wood, too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, yo. It's sad to see such a work of architecture that took literally centuries to build reduced to ashes and rubble. It's a tragedy, more so if people were caught in this. Yeah, nobody died. That's the blessing. 12,000 trees. 12,000 oak trees. What the heck is that? Look at the lights on top of the second tower. What's going on there? Zoom in. Come on, guys. There's people on top of the second tower. The heck? What are they doing up there? Wow. Firefighters, maybe. I hope so. Brave men, fire department. All right, Jay, take it easy, bro. 2012, I was asked to do a series of background layouts of the roof and the interior of the bell towers in Notre Dame for Disney. I'm tearing up thinking about it. Aw. All hand-hewed and placed with pulleys and sheer will. Manpower, man. Manpower. Pulleys and engineering. Think about that. 850 years ago. 850 years ago. What was the technology? Pulleys and engineering. Just yeah. The will and the mind of man. Building something designed to glorify God. It's pretty cool. A glorious achievement. Time to rebuild. I wonder how long it would take to rebuild with today's technology. Should we pray for rain and see if God makes a miracle, or is that hubris? I don't know why it would be hubris. But yeah, Lord God, if it's your will, bring a torrential downpour on this thing, as long as it doesn't explode the rocks and send shrapnel out, destroying half of Paris. Took 100+ years to build. Isn't that crazy? Just starting something that will take generations to finish. Starting a piece of art that your grandchildren will see completed, knowing that you won't, or your great-grandchildren. That church stopped worshiping God a long time ago. Oh, slacker high. I think that's a little extreme. I agree, Publius. If you think a structure that's been around for nearly 1,000 years and lit and heated by fire most of its life just goes up in flames, you are indeed naive. I think that is fair to say. That's chances are slim in my eyes that this was an accident. A lot of this was restored in the 19th century. Imagine those people saying this. Oof. Technology that has been long forgotten. That built Notre Dame? No, man. The technology that built the pyramids has been long forgotten. We still know how they built Notre Dame. Pray for ninjas. What? Nothing man makes with his hands lasts forever. No matter how much work you put into it, it will all be gone in an instant. Well, the pyramids are still there. I wouldn't call that an instant. I'm sure there has been incidents with fire before, and it didn't burn the entire church down. This fire was let to go on its own for a while before it was reported. Actually, that's a good thing to look up. Has a cathedral at Notre Dame ever been on fire? Unfortunately, all of these articles are going to be about today. Trying to get huge. Boy, how many? So many articles. Da, 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 da. Well, the tunic. Tartres Cathedral. Notre Dame Cathedral has been engulfed by fire. Gunfire, bells at Notre Dame. Yeah, I can't find anything. Maybe somebody else can do a better Google search than I can and see if Notre Dame's ever had a fire before. Biggest story of 2019, and we're only 3-4 months in. Don't eat chili and fart on candles. Yeah, that's a good point. Candles have been a part of this. Candles and incense and braziers and it used to be lit by torchlight, right? This electricity has only been a thing for a couple hundred years now. So for 600 years of this thing's existence, it was lit by fire. Thank God it's Friday. It's Monday, Derek. It's Monday. Bush did it.
Blame the bushes.
I'm pretending an epic battle of good and evil took place in there. Ooh. There was a bombing attempt in 2016. Oh, yeah, I read that story earlier. Pretty sure there's been multiple fires. Sorry to get all pessimistic. Don't worry about it. We're all pessimistic right now. High Point, Mike, have you shipped out all your Lone Star books? I still haven't gotten mine. No, High Point. I'm still waiting for the slabbed books and the rest of my metal prints so that I can complete all of those orders and all of the multiple pack orders that contain those. So if you don't have slabbed or metal prints, you should either have gotten it or will get it like this week, unless you're out of the country, and then it might take a little bit longer. So if you don't get it soon and you haven't ordered either of those, then do contact me through Indiegogo, and I will get you. I'll ship another one out to you if we can confirm that that you're not getting yours. Mizukage would put this out immediately. Mizukage. So you think it's arson? I think it's arson. I do, personally. Yeah. The I don't know. I don't want to be all redundant about this constantly, but it's just the timing of it and the practicality of lighting this thing on fire. Just it just the coincidence doesn't measure up in my mind. So enjoyed your book, by the way, even if Ethan tainted the woodcutting scene for me. Thank you, Mark Flannel. I appreciate that. Anyone applauding this is a fanatic. Absolutely. Ouch. New cathedral. Insurance money. Yeah, right. Notre Dame didn't have central air either. You need AC when the climate is good. Yeah, the timing is odd. Yeah. Too coincidental. Certainly possible that this was an accident. There is a good possibility of malice behind it. Definitely worth investigation. All right. You guys want to see what they're actually saying on Fox News? I could unmute it so that I could go to the bathroom real quick. Well, they're not saying anything. It's just a bunch of mumbling French people. Oh gosh, if I wasn't depressed before, just looked up photos trying to find that first ever known photograph of Notre Dame. That beautiful woodwork on the roof alone, all gone. Yeah. Yep. Dude needs OBS. Leave me alone, man. Oh, Death Taxes and SJWs. You are the artist formerly named as Hey Mike Mike. Right on. Hope we are okay now. I went with everything evil in life. Perhaps I should have added fire. Yeah. Terrorism. Death, taxes, SJWs, and terrorism. Or do you repeat yourself? France is just a bunch of mumbling French people. Hey, we got to stand with France right now, man. At least the sane French people. This is not a good day for them. This is not a good day for the world. Cold brings crowds to church. I'm waiting on slabbed and metal prints. You can send my order absolutely last. Yeah, I'm hoping to get both before Wednesday because I really want to launch Lone Star 2 on Thursday. I don't know if I can. I mean, if I wanted to just be sneaky, I could probably just mark fulfilled on everything and then launch Lone Star 2, but I don't want to do that. I want to make sure everything is out. But I don't want to push it back another week. I want to launch Thursday. Oh, thank you, Hellstorm. Yeah, everybody, my D Live account is in the description. If you want to go there, get me up to 200 followers so I can upload videos, I guess. Otherwise, I do have to figure that out. I have not done all the research as yet, but I'm going to go ahead and jump onto testing out that platform. Lone Star 2, I'm in. I hope everyone who got Lone Star 1 is in for Lone Star 2. I am hard at work on it, so. And I will have a number of copies of Lone Star 1 cover A available for sale. Limited number. Gosh, I hope I don't. We'll see. You can stream, you just can't upload vids. Yeah, but I tried to stream. And I mean, I'm on it right now. Black says streamer not yet. Derek F just followed. Endless Night just followed. How many do I have now? Let's go to home. Here, you'll be quiet. Go to. See, I hit the video thing. So how do I can't host. It says host feature is currently only available for partners. Title, select language, bad words, filter, age restrictions, save. All right. Stream key. Oh, stream key will be. Oh, do I have to go through OBS? I can't just go directly through it. All right, here. Let's see. Okay, I have OBS on my Mac, but I don't know how well that's going to work. Didn't get Lone Star 1, but we'll definitely get Lone Star 2. Good to hear. Chidester says yes. Signed Lone Star book and brick from Notre Dame. French are good at pimping collectible. 200 follows plus 2,000 Lino equals partner, I believe. What is OBS? OBS is a video like streaming recording platform, my son describes it as. Dennis says, I read Lone Star Digital. I am anxious to order Lone Star 2. Open broadcaster software. Hey, I just noticed, are both towers now out? It looks like the only construction are lit. I don't know. Here, you guys listen to the mumbling French people. I gotta go to the bathroom. All right, mumbling French people. You may now be quiet. If I could pee on the fire. Will Lone Star beat Graveyard Shift? Tune in tonight to find out. Dun, dun, dun. Ah. All right, so let's see. They said the towers were saved. Sweet. Yeah, the external structure, it looks sound. I don't. It's a question. I mean, how much damage does a fire with that level of heat cause to the actual stonework? I guess it's a question we'll have to wait until like tomorrow to find out, right? They managed to save the north tower, but the other 2/3 of the roof collapsed. Not to mention water damage. Well, stone absorbs heat. Yeah. But heat can also crack stones, Bootsy. Oh, that's another one of these crazy Muslims don't care about history things. So there was a I don't call it an obelisk. There was this giant stone that had all of these languages and historical things written on it, right? And oh man, I wish I could remember exactly what this was. But so there was this one I think he was English archaeologist who was told by a Bedouin tribe dude that he was always making deals with. He's like, hey, you're always looking for all of this stuff, all these antiquities and stuff. You should check out this one stone and maybe we can sell it to you. So he goes and he sees this, and it's like one of those tell stones that has like all of this history carved into it, written into it, right? And he's like, holy crap, this is like the archaeological find of the century. It would have been like the Rosetta Stone, but like way bigger and with way more information on it. And so this other Bedouin tribe finds out about this guy wanting to take this stone, and they get into this argument with the other Bedouin tribe who wanted to sell it to him. And I'm getting all the specifics probably wrong here, but this is the general story. And so what the one Bedouin tribe did, because they didn't want the other Bedouin tribe to sell it, is they built a giant fire around it, and they heated it up red hot, and then they dumped water on it, and it exploded. Because who cares about history when you don't want someone to have something? Let's hear it for the Muslims. Yeah, that guy's speaking in French. I don't know nothing. Lone Star needs to save France. Yes. Sandstone will do that. Yeah, so it turned it into just dust and fragments. So I think maybe he got some of the fragments out of there, but yeah, most of the thing was just completely destroyed. So bad. They put cold water on hot stone, not a sauna stone or kiwi. Look at the fire photos. The mail on the roof. I read that as Malin. The Malin roof is all gone. The main roof is all gone. Oh, John sent me a breakdown for the cover he's doing for me. Pretty cool. I look forward to working on that. Can we hear what the bishop has to say? Do you speak French?
C'est passé ce soir à Paris et dans cette cathédrale Notre Dam est évidemment un terrible drame. Je veux avant toute chose avoir une pensée et des remerciements pour les sapeurs-pompiers de Paris. Près de 500 d'entre eux, depuis plusieurs heures, se sont battus contre les flammes et se battent encore, et le feront encore pendant des heures et des heures, et sans doute plusieurs jours. Ils l'ont fait avec un courage extrême, un grand professionnalisme et beaucoup de détermination de la part de leur chef. Je veux ici leur dire les remerciements de la nation tout entière. Durant ces heures, grâce à leur engagement, à l'engagement de l'ensemble des services de l'État, de la mairie de Paris, des personnels de Notre Dame, le pire a été évité, même si la bataille n'est pas encore totalement gagnée. Les prochaines heures seront difficiles, mais grâce à leur courage, la façade et les deux tours principales ne se sont pas effondrées. Alors je veux ce soir avoir, bien entendu, avant tout, une pensée pour les catholiques de France et partout à travers le monde, en particulier en cette semaine sainte. Je sais ce qu'ils ressentent et nous sommes avec eux. Je veux aussi avoir une pensée pour toutes les Parisiennes et les Parisiens. Notre-Dame de Paris et leur cathédrale et plus encore.
Notre-Dame.
Well, that wasn't very helpful to anyone who doesn't speak French. He's saying it's a terrible drama and thanking different services. Okay. Oh, should we continue?
Oh, her emotions, the emotions that she expressed.
Oh, hey, translator.
Also recognize the emotions of our compatriots. Notre Dame of Paris is our history, our literature, the place where we have lived all of our great moments, our wars, our liberations, our epidemics. It is the epicenter of our life. This is the place where people went far. This is so many books, so many paintings. This is a cathedral that is the cathedral of all the French people, even those who have never set foot at this cathedral. This history is our history. Our history is
Elle
now
brûle et je sais
burning.
cette tristesse,
It is burning, and I know that this sadness, this
par tant de nos concitoyens.
inside feeling, this trembling inside is felt by all of our citizens. And I would like to express a word of hope for all of us tonight.
Cette espérance,
This hope
c'est la fierté que nous devons
is
avoir.
the pride that we must have,
Fierté
the
de
pride
tous ceux qui se sont battus
that of all
pour que le pire
who have
n'advienne pas.
fought to avoid the worst.
Ces soldats du feu.
These
Fierté, parce que
soldiers
cette
of the
cathédrale,
fire,
il y a
this
plus de 800 ans,
pride that we express,
nous avons
this
su
cathedral,
l'édifier.
more than 800 years ago, we were able to
Et l'améliorer.
rebuild it and improve it through centuries. So I'm telling you right now, very
Cette
solemnly,
cathédrale, nous la rebâtirons
we will rebuild this
tous
cathedral
ensemble.
all together.
Et c'est sans doute une part du destin français.
And it's without a doubt part of the French
Le projet que
destiny,
nous aurons
the project
pour les années à venir.
that we will carry out in this coming.
Sorry,
in
I'm not
the
laughing at that.
coming years, and
I'm trying to get
committed to this
DLive working.
project,
So
since tomorrow, this is going to be
Hey.
launched. It's a project of reconstruction. It's
I
going
guess
to
I'm
be
live on DLive.
launched beyond our borders. We will call upon the best talents in the world so that we can rebuild. We can
Mute that.
rebuild Notre Dame.
All right, so I'm trying.
This is
I
what
am
the French people are expecting.
streaming on
This is what
DLive,
our history merits. This is what our
and I'm
history
screen sharing.
deserves.
So let me.
And this is our profound destiny. Thank you very much.
All right, let me get over here to YouTube. Fox News. Let's get some live video going here on DLive as well. I'm dual streaming, guys. I'm streaming this on YouTube as well. But if you want to get over to DLive and watch me there, live now, French. Is this the live one I'm watching? I want to make sure I'm on the live stream. All right, we can mute out of that. Hey, DLive people, I am testing this, so this is all kind of new to me. If you can probably see my chat from my Facebook group right here too. So we will kill 20,000 more trees. It's only 12,000. It only took 12,000 the first time. You gotta tell me how to set that up. I want to do it. I have OBS on. I have OBS on my Mac, so I'm not sure. Actually, let me go back to DLive and see how that looks. You know what I need is a secondary stinking monitor, so I can do more than one thing at a time. All right, I can just go to OBS and I can see how it all looks. Oh, but now you're seeing that. All right, I need to display capture. All right, let's turn that off. Video capture is on. Chat alerts is on. Yeah, so if you want to chat me on DLive, oh no, I think the chat alerts is still hooked up for my YouTube. So if you super chat me on YouTube, it's going to show up on DLive. That's fine. Here, let me blow me up a little bit here. Let me add a source, a media source, which would be that existing. I might need my son to help me with this. Add. Oh, wait. No, I know what to do. Never mind. Video capture device settings. Built-in IC. Oh, nope, that's the video. Cancel. Not the video capture. Display capture device. Settings. Display, crop manual, crop tier. I do apologize for everyone watching this on DLive because I am just trying to figure this out. Guys, if you want to jump over to DLive from YouTube and you can see how I'm messing everything up over there, at least you can see my face because I have the picture-in-picture on DLive, so you can see my face, and then I can also have the display window open, but I am trying to figure out media source, image, audio, browser. Oh, browser source. That's the one I'm looking for. I can add browser source. Okay. And then properties for browser source. URL. Oh, there we go. I think I can just grab my. I think I can grab the live stream. I do apologize for you having to watch me figure this all out live, but it is what it is. Programming will return shortly. All right, copy that. And then put that here and hit OK. That should give me, and it's not giving me anything. I feel like I need my son to come help me with this. Why is the browser source not giving me anything? Let's see what you guys are saying over in the chat. There's a guy, Mike Boomerang, on 2 streaming platforms at the same time. It's a new Blacklist Universe record. Good job. Well, thank you, thank you. Okay, there it goes. But I want my display capture on top of my browser source. It's working. All right. Let me drag that down there. There we go. Hey, did you hear that sound? That's my super chat sound. Right on. DLive is so behind. What do you mean? People are signing on the RT stream. RT has a different camera angle. Oh, the RT stream? Let me see. Let me see. RT. Oops. RT. Man, this computer. What I need to do is just dump a bunch of stuff off of the hard drive on this computer. RT live stream.
What?
Yeah, you guys are getting nothing on the Fox News one, huh? Here, let me jump over here. RT. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that is better. Let me get over there on this one. Since Fox News has quit out. I appreciate everyone's patience with me as I learn this brave new world of DLive entertainment. The value of entertainment. All right, let's switch URL here. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, hopefully that will switch over. And then let me go to my actual DLive account and see what anybody, if anyone, is commenting so that I can answer your comments on DLive. Gonna get my lemon and go back to YouTube. It says Easy Light. Keep Gonna keep the love train rolling. Have a great one. Hope to see you around. Have a lemon. Oh, thank you for your lemons. I'm getting lemons donated. I don't even know what that means. Just followed. OBS has issues with Chrome. Oh, yeah, I should be doing this on the Brave browser. What am I even thinking? 2 minutes delay between YouTube and DLive? Really? DLive still in beta mode. People are donating. I'm up to 35. Oh, that's loud. All right, let me turn the volume down. Is that right? Did I fix it? Can you hear me on DLive? You can hear me on DLive, right? I should be muting. I don't think I fixed it. I think it just paused out. Okay, how do I... Okay, the audio browse... Oh, I can... No, I can't fix it from there. If someone wants to help me figure this out, that'd be great. The thing is, I want to do this. So tonight we're going to be discussing Game of Thrones on... I'm going to just turn it... All right, test. Nope, now you can't hear my mic. All right, now test. You can hear me fine there. I'm muting myself. I'm trying to mute... Oh! Let's see if settings will do it. Settings. I don't know how to adjust the volume of my browser source. Oh, wait a second. I think... interact. There we go. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Now let me interact with this YouTube channel. See, I'm a boomer, but I'll get there. I'll figure it out. And then it'll all be old hat. Boy, it's really slow though, isn't it? I mean, I can't just turn it down on my end, but... Oof, that is painfully slow. All right, let's see. Followers. Hey, if you are watching me on DLive and you're not a follower, please do follow. I would appreciate it. Hey, I'm a DLive now, y'all. I'm going back to YouTube. Fix this, Wade. John Cheeto can help. All right, John Cheeto. Help. It might just be the fact that this Mac is crazy slow because I'm trying to get to interact and turn the there we go. Now I can turn the volume down. I don't want to turn it off. I just want it down enough that it's not annoying people while I talk. And then I want to full screen it so that it takes up that entire window. Volume. Come on now. Woo! There goes more slag. Oh, wait. Sorry. We don't call it slag. We call it molten things and stuff. All right. Uncanny Kodiak just followed. Wolf Magdeburg just followed. Thank you. Jesus loved me. This I know, for the Bible tells me so. That's correct, Kenjack Ben. Streaming on to 2 places at once and watching a stream will only result in terrible frame rates. I understand. All right, but now I can actually turn this stream off. I think. Honestly, I need to find my hard drive and just dump a bunch of my stuff onto the hard drive so that, all right, turning that stream off. I'm going to turn that tab off. So this is what it's like to learn things while you do it, fellas. All right, turn that off. I can turn all this stuff off. I should probably turn HBO Go off too, since I'm no longer watching Game of Thrones. Speaking of Game of Thrones, tonight on, well, 2 places. I'm gonna be streaming it here. Find your upload rate and do not exceed 75% capacity for OBS. I don't know what that means. So I'll be on Order of the Green Hand tonight on YouTube, because we're going to be doing a round table discussing last night's episode of the premiere of the final season of Game of Thrones. And then I'm going to be trying to also stream that stream on DLive. So Order of the Green Hand there, DLive here. We'll be talking Game of Thrones tonight. It'll be fun. So there will be a delay in DLive. Currently, that is unavoidable to my knowledge. Second. Okay. Well, are you guys trying to watch me on both? Top 3 contributors this month. Gift to me number 1. This stream. Watching now. Stats. Interesting. Hey, you know what? It's a brave new world out there, guys. It is a brave new world. Actually, anything I'm trying to do, I should probably do on this computer, because otherwise I am chugging up my Mac. What I could do is just upload everything to Dropbox and then delete a couple gigs. Well, I probably need to delete a couple 100 gigs off of my hard drive. All right, DLive dashboard. Actually, I don't need that open anymore either. And I don't know where my chat is. All right, you know what? Let's see. DLive team Slag. Happy to be a part of this journey, says Derek F. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, okay. I'm going to refresh this DLive page and hope it doesn't do anything, because I'm not getting any of my stats information. Not getting anything on my stats. Man, is there anything more annoying than trying to do something on your computer and having a constant flow of messenger updates just interrupting what you're doing? I was trying to watch Game of Thrones last night, and I am in a group here. Oh my gosh. And it was just constantly popping up. It's just like so freaking annoying. Streamer is not live now. Uh-oh. Did I mess up my DLive?
Wow.
It says I'm still streaming on my OBS. Uh-oh. It's Mickey! What? What? How you doing, everybody? How you doing today? How you doing, Mickey? I guess I'm doing all right.
Say no to drugs.
Say no to drugs, kids. All right. All right, my DLive dashboard says I'm not streaming. Could somebody... Oh my gosh. All right, I need to go to my YouTube here, because I can't seem to get this to work correctly.
grabbing his spear by the upper arm.
Nope. Not Star Wars. Oh, let's see. Live now. Live control room. Watching now 28 followers, 57. Wow, I went from 35 to 57 followers. Bippity boo.
Did I hit him? No.
See, open that in a new chat window. And open this in a new chat window. What if I could just open DLive up on this computer? Might be faster. Ask Mickey why he ruined Star Wars. Mickey. Why did you ruin Star Wars? I don't know. Just something to do, I guess. Just something to do, I guess. Gaden, thank you for following. Are you on mobile? No, I'm on a Mac. And my Mac has very little. It's got a solid state drive, but I've got, I think, too much of my memory used up on my drive, so I need to get rid of like a third of the stuff I have saved, so that I have a little bit of a better usage. Of course, for tonight's stream, I don't know if I can do it on both. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Close your Fox News stream. It's like you're there when you put a phone up. And try just your webcam. Mike Boomer tries to game the system. It's bandwidth, not drive, Mike. I think it's a bit of both, because this computer is just chuggy slow. Okay, let's see. Let me go on here and stop screen sharing. And tell me how's the video here, right? Screen is frozen, but the chat works just fine. Oh, strange. Okay, I turned off the Fox News. Yeah, just very strange, very strange. Let me check OBS out real quick. Maybe I can turn down the frame rate or something.
It's mixy.
Hey, can you go get Elijah and ask him how I turn the frame rate down on my... Actually, the frame rate looks pretty slow on mine already. Listening from YouTube. Is the audio on DLive okay? Or is it just like constantly frozen? Ethan Von Scriver says, I can only get the treasure chest on my mobile. Kind of gay. My mobile is uploading a YouTube video. LOL. Click on the treasure chest. Who's got I don't see a treasure chest. I don't see a treasure chest. Are you talking to somebody else? You're talking... Oh, look, you guys are giving me Lino. Thank you. Appreciate that. Ben Shapiro's tweet to the president isn't being well received. Oh, what was his tweet to the president? Let's go find out. Ben Shapiro. What did Ben say to our president? It is not politicization to point out that Notre Dame means something because of more than its architecture. That's true. Oh man, Ben tweets so bloody much, man. What did he say? Deleted my tweet joking about Trump and Notre Dame football. Wrong time, obviously. Apologies all. Well, he apologized. I forgive him. Yeah, golly, that is just a crazy... The view of that thing from the air, it is just a cauldron of heat. Unbelievable. The lag is on DLive, not your comp. It's got to be the DLive servers. You think so? But you can still hear, right? You can still hear? Okay, I'm going to try to refresh D-Live again. We'll see how that works. I believe I'm still okay over here. Here, let me put it on cross-examinations. I don't know what this says. Japanese. Oh, that's my video. Never mind. I don't need to see it. Wait, that's the intro. I thought I had an intro to cross-examinations. Did I not? No, maybe not. All right, I'll just switch it back to source. Anyways, thank you, Salt Slinger and Liam Gray and Joe Cheeto and custom just says custom L for your donations in the chat on DLive. That's nice. I like that. John Malin wants to know what time tonight, as do I. What was I looking for here? Oh, I already did. Application window. Let's go back to Notre Dame. Oh man. I have to think it's my computer that is so. Is there anything I can close while I have this? All right, let me close out Photoshop. Save that file. And I do have this up as a cross-examinations on DLive, just because that's the image that I already had up and running. I could just, I could save that as a different file. All right, let me turn this off. Save this. Yeah, I have to blame my computer because this is how long. This is a solid state drive, and it's taking this long just to save a file. Solid state drive, sorry. So I am maxing out my memory on this machine. So I do apologize. What I was trying to do was get here so that I could get your chats. Where the heck are the chats? Oh, there's the chats. Okay. Fox News is still main window in DLive. Fox News is still a main. Shut up. Are you serious? Bootsy asks, "Do I have hate?" I'm fresh out. What do you want? Slag, dupe it. It's like it's been slagged. I'm in America. Jumps to the right. I went away, ate dinner, came back, and the stream is still up. I know. What's wrong with me? I haven't even gone for my walk today yet. Kind of wanted to take my kids swimming for a bit. Photoshop is a huge memory whore. Yeah, I'm saving this image off, and then I'm going to close Photoshop, see if that helps. How do I find you on DLive? Go into the description. It should be one of the first things on my description is my DLive account. So you just click on that and hit follow. Follow me there. And test with webcam. I'm actually on DLive. I'm using my Mac camera, which because it's so small, it doesn't matter how the resolution gets all kind of crappy. Don't save. Just close. Don't save. Swimming where? The beach? No, my mom's condo complex has its own swimming. Actually, a couple different pools. So, DLive search features need work. You can't find Mike's channel by using a search. Yeah, you have to have the actual channel. I am up to 59 followers. Refresh at the Skyber. I am caught in a DLive time loop. I've heard the same segment 3 times. Oh no. That's weird. I see Fox on both streams. No, that's not Fox on. Are you sure? It should be the RT stream on D Live. That's what I see. Refreshing put me in the time loop on app. Maybe force quit and reopen. Yeah, maybe. You know what? It's still relatively new. How long did it take YouTube to work out the kinks, right? You can't just jump in and think everything's always going to be perfect. All right, I'm going to quit Acrobat too. I'm just going to quit everything but D Live. Oh, I haven't even checked my mail today. Black chick, purple hair. Okay. She's actually got blue hair, but I get your feeling, John. Solid state won't help you if the processing power of your PC is terrible. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get to the point, I think, where I've got to have multiple good computers to be doing this stuff. But frame per second is shocking on DLive. Is it? I'm reading two chats. I'm reading the YouTube chat and the DLive chat. Refreshing. Do you have a defragler? Oh, Macs don't defrag. You can't defrag on Mac, as far as I know. All right, let me share this out. Hey, if you're on DLive, can you share this out? Huh? I want to get up to 200 followers so I can upload some videos. I actually do have some videos I want to download from YouTube, and then they are different from the old hard drives. You don't want to defrag a solid state drive. Yeah. Do not defrag solid state. Everybody's saying, I will not. I will not. I don't think there's anything. I mean, okay, there's probably some program out there that you can defrag on solid state, but it's not the SSD. I lied. Made you look. Mortal V. You didn't lie, though. You did. You continued it in the live. It's the dual stream. Yeah, man. I'm trying to. I found like using search. I looked up Blacklist. Right on. Cool. All right. Share link with your followers. Yeah, guys, if you've set up your DLive account and you have your Twitter on there or your Facebook, whatever, please do. I'm live. Please do get that out there. I do want to grow. And again, I haven't done my complete due diligence on the whole DLive thing. I've heard some negative things about it. I have not yet checked the terms of service for myself to see if the things that people are saying are true. You are sharing your YouTube stream to DLive. That's the issue. No, I'm not. I'm not. My YouTube stream is over here on this computer. My DLive stream is over here on this computer. I'm actually just sharing the RT stream on DLive. You need to stream one or the other. Don't cross the streams. They're not crossing. I'm doing it on two different computers. And this guy's using bandwidth too, so. Also add Doug Tenaple if you stop by. He's got his necessary 200, but more always helps. Oh, great. White Wombat says, just follow. Did you follow me over here from YouTube, White Wombat, or are you just a DLiver? And again, thanks to everyone who has contributed this stream. Very, very glad to see people are actually contributing. Let's see if I can pop that out. But there's no like actual super chats on DLive, are there? There's just contributions. Is that how it works? It's all so new to me. It's all so new to me. DLive chat is superior. And DLive chat like goes on forever, doesn't it? It's just like one consistent chat stream. So whether you're even on DLive, whether you're live or not, the chat can continue. So it becomes sort of like a, what's that word? What's the other service? Discord? right? Am I right or am I right? Am I wrong? Audio on DLive is fine. Good. It's crypto in DLive, I think. Yeah, and I'm a crypto guy, so I'm okay with that as long as I can actually eventually transfer that crypto over to another crypto or fiat currency, as long as it's actually usable. Yep, that's Discord. So DLive chat is superior. Yeah, and it's on. Is DLive on its own blockchain, or is it? It was on the Steam blockchain at one point. I think they divorced themselves from Steam as far as the crypto is concerned, but I do wonder if that means they are if they are their own blockchain, if they are on their own blockchain. I don't know. I haven't done enough. I've watched a few videos, but just a generic Twitch knockoff will be short-lived. You could have said that about Facebook being a generic MySpace knockoff, because honestly, remember when Facebook came out, it was such a generic MySpace knockoff. And where's MySpace now? Did the scaffolding fall? Not that I've seen. Let me see. Ban, not can, sorry. So what's better on YouTube? Is it better? Oh, I guess I'm still screen sharing that. That's good. Looks like the scaffolding's still up. I mean, a lot of it has melted into not slag, right? Facebook is still generic poop. Yeah, but it took over the space. It took over MySpace. Nobody uses MySpace anymore. Facebook. Yeah, for me, Facebook's gotten kind of boring, but still, it's still there, and it's owned the last decade. So you guys can't just jump in and just assume, just because something is a knockoff, just because something is a similar, whatever, it doesn't mean it's not going to be the winner of the streaming wars, And honestly, with PewDiePie coming over here and streaming exclusively on DLive, that is going to create one heck of a freaking momentum, Is there any precedence for IP bans, though? I don't even know what that means. The odds are against them, given the number of sites that fail. Honestly, I think it's the PewDiePie. PewDiePie is going to make DLive successful. Honestly. And if you don't see that, then I don't know what to tell you. But the simple fact of the matter is that when you have someone who's the largest YouTuber ever, and he says, "Hey, follow me over here," he's the freaking Pied Piper, right? And everybody who actively follows PewDiePie, which is going to be some small percentage of his total subscribers, obviously, but anyone who actively follows PewDiePie and wants to actively watch him do live videos, they're all going to DLive. They're all going to create accounts on DLive. They're going to blow up DLive's user base, which in turn is going to blow up the usage of their cryptocurrency, which is probably just going to help the whole cryptocurrency market in general, because it's adoption. It's adoption, and that's what cryptocurrency needs. EVS is the Pie Piper. What is the treasure chest for? I've never... Ask somebody else. Star Tiger. Anybody else who's more familiar with DLive, could you explain in the chat what the treasure chest is for? Please and thank you. Trying on mobile now, says Liam. PewDiePie is the live stream version of Marvel. He's the 500-pound gorilla. He just He's going to solidify DLive in this marketplace. I mean, did you see he launched yesterday? And okay, let me look. I'm going to go to DLive here. Let's do it here. Oh, but that's the Hangouts. That's not where I want to be. This is the... All right, let's go to DLive. DLive. I don't know what the actual site is. DLive.tv. Okay. Live stream. Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry. So look at that. He just got on yesterday. He's got 342,000 followers already, which has boosted up other people's to having, over 100,000, 200,000, hundreds of thousands. So yeah, it is what it is. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. All right, let me see what happens if I go Blacklist Universe. Blacklist Universe. Hey. Wait, replay? What happened here? 40 minutes ago? Did it like restart? Now I'm streaming my stream while I'm streaming my stream from my stream. Oh boy. To get the chest.
Version of Marble. He's the 5.
Okay, the audio's good.
He just.
Yeah, that video is crap. I am just chugging this video somehow or another. I might have to switch this over and try to figure something out later. But Jill, you have to download the mobile app. I see the joke is funny because I'm stuck 5 minutes in the past. So if Mike says hit that treasure chest now, it will be refilled when I hear this channel. So this will be soon called D-Lag. I've watched other videos on DLive and they are not this bad. So I'm gonna blame me. I'm gonna blame my system. I guess it is what it is, right? You have to download the mobile app to get the chest. Wow, yeah, look at that video. It's just stuck on frames. I didn't pause it, right? Oh, did I pause it by hitting? I was just trying to hit mute, and it looks like I hit pause instead. Let's see. I've got nothing. Still. Wow. This is like the worst slow motion. All right. I'm going to have to download OBS. Hopefully OBS works on this computer. Otherwise, I'm going to have to run all this stuff over on my son's computer over there. 1 lemon, 1 ice cream, 1 diamond, ninja guinea, and a ninjet. Look at that. I got 12.61 Lino? Is it Lima? What is it called? I forget. 37 people watching. That's not bad for my first DLive video, right? I agree PewDiePie will bring a big user base onto a version of streaming without censorship or demonetization. 1 lemon per chest. Gay. Phil I Am just followed. Thank you, Phil I Am, for following me. I've got 66 followers now.
36?
66.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, 66 followers. That's pretty cool.
Follow us.
Follow me.
And I've got OBS on. Yeah, I don't know why that is choking so hard. Very interesting. Duration 300 milliseconds. I don't know what changes that. Yeah, did you want to take the kids swimming or something?
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Okay.
But I have to be back because I got to be on Order of the Green Hand tonight.
Then
I just have to figure out when. It might be 6 o'clock, so I need to be. We can only go for like an hour.
I have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take the kids swimming. So thanks everybody for experimenting on DLive with me. Please do, follow if you have not already. Share it out and get other people to follow too. Don't know what a lemon does, but there. Well, thank you for giving me a lemon. Everyone, give me your lemons. When you open up your chest, give me your lemons. I'll take them. I'll take them all. And I think there's some way you can share this out and maybe get more lemons yourself, right? I don't know. I'll let you guys figure it out. Streamception. Yeah, so I'm gonna back out. Let's see. I'm gonna back out of YouTube first.
Oh no! Hey, what are you doing over here? Get out of here with that Mickey crap. Mickey doesn't want to have anything to do with it. Stop spanking myself.
Oh, Nikki just smelled his own butt. That's gross. All right. Stopping broadcast on YouTube.
3, 2, 1, go.
Now,